everyone, and welcome back to another monthly favourites video. I don't think I've done one of these for a couple of months. I missed out, I think, last month, maybe even the month before. So I have a couple of things to show you that I've really been enjoying lately. I have some beauty bits, a couple of foodie things, 2 fashion items, and a Netflix pick that has just basically been the best thing I've watched probably all year. Before I crack on and show you my favourites, I just wanted to say a big hello to anyone new that's joined my channel lately. I've had a few new subscribers. Hi, thank you so much for subscribing. And to anyone who's watching this who isn't subscribed yet, I would love to have you stick around if you like what you see on my channel. So hi, welcome, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a hand cream. Now my hands in general are so dry. I don't know if it's because I wash them a lot, because I'm always changing nappies and wiping bottoms. If I just have particularly dry skin, I don't know. But they currently resemble what I can only describe as what Voldemort's hands would look like after a hefty dose of washing up duties. That's not a good look, so I've been on what feels like a lifelong journey to find the perfect hand cream, and one that actually does make a difference to my horrible dry hands. This is the one. This is my ride or die, can't live without it, best hand cream ever, and it is the Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. I have fannied around with all kinds of hand cream over the years, and I don't know why I bother. Well, I do actually. It's because this isn't the cheapest, so I always go looking for something a little bit more affordable, because I go through it so quickly. So I want something that I can spend less on that will do the trick, but unfortunately nothing does. This is the only one I've ever found that seems to actually make a difference and hydrate the skin on the back of my hands. It is literally this bit here that I have a real problem with, and bits around my thumb, but I don't help myself because I nibble like that area of my fingers, which is gross. But yeah, if you're looking for a cracking hand cream, I can't recommend this one highly enough. I think this tube, which is 75ml, which is quite a decent sized tube of hand cream, this was £14, and it does last a while. I've had this a good couple of months and I've still got quite a lot in there. So yes, no more Voldemort hands for me, hopefully. On the subject of dry skin, I don't want you to picture me as some kind of scaly reptile creature. This is weird, but there's no denying that at this time of year things do go a little bit on the crunchy side. What am I saying? My skin gets dry basically, and this has been brilliant. I have used Aveeno products for years, but I've never come across this one, and I don't know why, but I am completely in love with it. This is pretty much an empty bottle. I need to get a new one. But it is the Daily Moisturising Creamy Oil, and I think I may have seen this on the shelf over the years and been put off by the fact that it says it's an oil, but it's not, it's a lotion. It doesn't come out as an oil. Let's see if I can get some out to show you. Ooh, now you're going to get a close-up of the hands. Look, you can see. Oh god, I'm really self-conscious of the hands. There you go, you can see. Let's rub it in. Then you won't see how dry they are. Yes, it's a cream, not an oil, and what I love about this, not only is it really hydrating, really nourishing, but it smells incredible, and it reminds me of the L'Occitane almond, I can't remember the name of the product, but it's a shower oil. It's the almond shower oil, daily shower oil, something along those lines, which is significantly more pricey than this, and actually this is far more hydrating in my opinion. It's brilliant. I got this on some kind of offer in Superdrug, so it was a couple of pounds off. Again, I don't think it's super cheap. It's around the £7-ish mark, I think, but I will definitely buy it over and over again because it's brilliant. And yeah, it smells almost, and it smells so similar to that L'Occitane product that I can't get over it. So yeah, I don't know where this has been all my life, but now I've found it. It would be a permanent fixture in my bathroom, so I would highly recommend that if you too have dry skin. My last beauty favourite from the month is this. Actually, it was something within this kit, but I thought I would show you the whole thing just because I have enjoyed all the products. But I was on the hunt for a new eye cream and serum, and I did a bit of research, and this brand was mentioned over and over again, and it really, yeah, I just was intrigued by it. And it is the Drunk Elephant brand, is that what it's called? Yeah, Drunk Elephant. I got this from Space NK. I think they stock it on Cult Beauty as well. This kit was a great buy because it's basically like a, hang on, let's open it up so you can actually see. It's basically like a load of tester size products, but you get this one in a full size, which is the TLC I don't know, glycolic night serum, and the reviews for this have been amazing. Caroline Hirons raves about it, and anything Caroline recommends I'm all over. This on its own is about £70 I think, which is quite pricey, but this whole kit was £80, maybe 82, and I had a 20% off code at the time, so I got this for an absolute steal for what it's worth. And I got to try a cleanser, which I wouldn't buy that again. It was nice and it did the job, but I prefer my Glossier cleanser, so it was nice, but it's not a repurchase for me. A moisturizer, which is the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. This was nice again, it didn't blow me away, but it was okay. This is the eye cream, which is the reason I wanted to buy the kit in the first place, because I've heard good things about it. Considering it's such a small bottle, it actually lasted ages and I've still got some left. It's the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream, and this is really good. I probably would buy this again. This one is the Daytime Serum. It's the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Serum. Again, it was good. It seemed to hydrate my skin nicely. Makeup went nicely on top of it, but I wasn't blown away. This is every bit as good as everyone says it is. I love it, and I'm so glad that I discovered it through buying this kit. It basically leaves my skin glowing and just seems to just even out my skin tone, and it just does nice things for my skin. And obviously it's an overnight thing, so it's nice to wake up and your skin feels nice and glowy and hydrated. So I would highly recommend, if you're in the market for trying a new skincare brand, I would definitely recommend this kit, especially if you can get it with a 20% off. You might want to put it on your Christmas list maybe. I have really enjoyed trying them all. As I said, there's some that I would repurchase, some that I wasn't all that fussed on, but I've thoroughly enjoyed trying them out. I'm well aware of how sad this is about to make me sound, but I've loved using these over the last couple of weeks. These are Flash like cleaning wipes, and they are a Christmassy clementine and clove fragrance, and they really do make me feel festive when I use them. So if you're gonna have to clean like the toilet seat or the sink, then at least you can feel festive while you're at it. So if you happen to be in a B&M, I think that's where I got these, £1 a pack, you get a clean bathroom and some festive cheer thrown in there as well. So yeah, thoroughly enjoyed using these. Moving on to fashion bits, and I wanted to show you this, but I'm aware it's going to be really difficult to show you, so I have to do a little cutaway so you can see it a bit better. And it is this coat. I've been in the market for one of these jackets for probably the last couple of years. It's an aviator style black jacket. I've tried on a few over the years, and I either didn't find one that I felt suited me, or they were just a little bit more than I wanted to pay. So I never got one, but I've always looked at other people wearing them and thought I would really like to have one in my wardrobe. I saw this one on a Black Friday haul video, and I really liked the length of it. It's slightly longer than some of the others I've tried on. It's got this belt along the bottom and some silver hardware on the cuffs. I'm just noticed I've still got a bit of like plastic. Need to cut that off. I got this with 30% off, I think, because of the Black Friday sales, so it was around the £50 mark. It is so warm, and I've lived in it since I got it. It is quite chunky, so it's not the most slimming and flattering of coats, but it is so warm, it goes with everything. And yeah, I'm just really pleased I managed to get it. So the coat was from Topshop, and I also picked this up from Topshop as well, and I'm equally as obsessed with this. For someone who has been carrying around the world's bulkiest and heaviest changing bag for the best part of 18 months, this is a joy to carry. When we moved, I did a massive declutter of my wardrobe, and I got rid of a lot of my evening bags because they were quite old and dated and just not my cup of tea anymore. So I didn't have anything to use for Christmas nights out or shopping trips when I'm not with all the kids. So as soon as I spotted this in Topshop, I fell in love with it. It's got this little clasp detail, which is actually two snakes that are kind of intertwined. But I love the colour. It's this lovely rusty tan colour. It's the perfect size. I can fit my phone, my wallet, my hand cream, and a few other bits in there as well. It was a real bargain as well. I think it was £25, and again I had some money off for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so I think it came down to £22.50. It's just nice to have a small bag for a change, and I'm absolutely thrilled with this one. Not strictly a fashion favourite, but I just wanted to mention my new glasses, because if you're in the market for some new glasses, this website, I'm just over the moon with them. They're by a brand called Yola. I discovered these via Mrs. Meldrum and a few other people I follow on Instagram, but it was Rebecca's glasses that just sold it to me. I needed a new pair of glasses desperately. When I injured my eye a couple of weeks ago, obviously I couldn't wear lenses. My old glasses were broken, naff, and the wrong prescription, and I don't know, because I wear lenses, I just never bothered getting new ones, but I knew I needed to. I just didn't want to spend a fortune, and all the glasses that I liked in the opticians were a lot more expensive than I wanted to pay. So when Rebecca mentioned these, I took a look at the website. These are exactly what I wanted right from the beginning. They are rounded frames, tortoiseshell, and they are a nice cool colour tortoiseshell rather than a really warm orangey one, which I thought would flatter my skin tone more. But the best thing about these is the price. These were only £65 and they look so much more expensive than that, even down to little details like they have a little metal like engraved tip on the end of the arms. Just little things like that make them seem a lot more expensive than they are. And how it works is you choose your frames, you send them your prescription, you have to take a picture of it and it has to be a recent one, and you send them that by email, or you like attach it to your order, and then they make up your glasses for you and send them to you within, I had mine within a week. I'm absolutely thrilled with them. I think for £65 they were a complete bargain, and yeah, thank you Mrs. Meldrum. Fellow mince pie fans, do I have a treat for you? These are incredible. These are from Sainsbury's. I mentioned them in a grocery haul recently, and I think this is our second or third box now. Me and Merrin and Aidan, who are the mince pie fans of the house, can't get enough of them. They are crumble mince pies, so basically they're a regular mince pie but they have like a crumble topping. These warm with some ice cream are a game changer. They are, I think, only from Sainsbury's. I haven't seen them elsewhere. They're not Sainsbury's brand. They're made by a company called Bakery Delights Cake, so maybe you can get them elsewhere, I don't know. But if you have a Sainsbury's local to you, definitely pop in and pick some up, because you will not regret it if you like mince pies. I'm cheating a little bit with the next one, but I had to mention it, if for no other reason than to gloat, because I'm so pleased that I have it in my life. I have read about this gin. Hang on, rewind. This is the gingerbread gin from Aldi. I've read about this and seen it on Instagram, people talking about it, saying how amazing it is. I think Ash, Mama Reed, mentioned it. She tried it with some like ginger ale and said it was just Christmas in a cup. I don't go to Aldi very often, so I wasn't convinced I was gonna get my hands on it. My mum brought me this. She came around with it the other day, and I can't be more excited to try it. So I can't really call it a favourite, although I'm fairly certain that fast forward a month, I will be including this in next month's video. So I'm just getting in there early, but I wanted to mention it for those of you who haven't heard of it and are on the search for a new festive tipple, because if you like gin and you like Christmas and you like gingerbread, this is the one. Even the label makes me happy, look at that. It has gingerbread men on it. I will report back on this, but I have no doubt in my mind that it will be glorious. And my very final favourite of the month is a Netflix movie. It is The Christmas Chronicles. I mentioned this on Instagram the other day. We watched it as a family. So many of you replied to say, oh my god, I've watched it. It's my new favourite Christmas film. It's even better than Elf. Bold claim, but a few people said it. It is so good. If you haven't seen it yet and you have a Netflix account, even if you don't have a Netflix account, get one. It is so worth it. It's one of those movies that you watch and you just get swamped with festive cheer. It is the perfect Christmas movie. It feels a little bit like Santa Claus the movie, just the 2018 version. It's so good, honestly, trust me, you'll love it. The kids loved it, Dan loved it, I loved it. I'm gonna watch it at least a dozen more times between now and Christmas. Perhaps the best thing about it is the fact that it stars Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, which that alone sold it to me. And there is I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but right at the end, there's a little extra treat for you in there in the form of a little cameo. I won't ruin it for you. If you know, you know. It's a cracker. You've got to watch it if you haven't already. That is by far my favourite thing that I've watched all year, I would say, apart from Dalton winning the X Factor. Go Dalton! Finally the right person won. But The Christmas Chronicles is a must watch if you ask me. It is brilliant. So that's it. Those are all my favourites for the month of November. I hope you enjoyed hearing about them. Let me know what your favourite things have been over the last few weeks. I would love to hear. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed already, please do click that subscribe button. I am so close to 6,000 subscribers. I would love to reach it before Christmas. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!